team baako Samatex any Dreams FC will be ahyɛ nyɔnko baako Legon Cities ɛnso ɛhyɛ baako a Gold Stars ɛntimi anti na sei ɛna standings ne teɛ Asante Kotoko lead ɔmo wɔ 34 points Gold Stars tɔ so mmienu ɔmo wɔ 33 Heart of Lions tɔ so mmiɛnsa 33 Nations FC tɔ so 9 32 Hartlefolk ɛtɔ so nnum 30 nsia ɛyɛ Bechem United ɔmo wɔ 30 points Medema tɔ so nso 26 points Bekum Chelsea tɔ so nwɔtwe 25 points Holy Stars ɛtɔ so nkron 23 points Samatex Champions Omutosu du Omu 23 points. Young Apostles Tosu du Bako 21 points. Vision FC Tosu Dumian 19 points. Diana Stars Tosu Dumian 18 points. In Swataman Tosu Dunai 18 points. Legon Cities and so Tosu Dunum 17 points. Dunsia a Dreams FC Omu 17 points. Dunson Accra Lions Omu 16 points. Na Karela Tosu Dun what Omuni Chato. Omo ewo 14 points we any games eba so any said the standings no esitie na Asante Kotoko enya 1-0 win eno na coach Prosper Ogum echemu a osi game no na no odi osi game no Carolina United game no na anodi sei na Prosper na te Ogum ekasa ever game.
The opposition, they were very physical. They came very strongly in terms of tactics. They sat very deep in their own half, which is a low block, and tried as much as possible to make sure that they outnumber us in the middle of the park. And they tried also as much as possible to always be first to the ball. So that actually made it very difficult for us to penetrate. But then in the second half, we engaged them and made them understand that we need to try and play a lot of combos, try to also stretch them wide so that the spaces that they leave behind them, we can use those spaces. And it was through one of those combos that Baba Yaya got into the box and then he was brought down. I think it was a good game. It was a good test for us in terms of the second round. And as we move on, I think it will boost our confidence because we needed to win. And we won today. So I'm happy and the players are happy. Everybody is happy.
Since Prosper Chemwa, tough time pa ena Karela at the moment, but I see on any agent the boys no so any agent ever boa mo matwaso. Or say omu tiki league games no omu taking the game after game.
We take it game by game, right? We have 16 more games to go and we'll pick it game by game. We have quality. I mean, teamwork wins championship. You can have talent, as Michael Jordan, the famous Michael Jordan said, the basketball legend said, talent will win you games, teamwork will win you championship. We have the quality and we need to blend this quality to be able to make sure that we keep winning games that will let us win the championship. So the quality is there. We've gotten the quality in terms of goalkeeping, in terms of defense, in terms of midfield, in terms of wingers, center forwards. We have the quality. But then as a technical staff, it is our responsibility to make sure that we blend them well so that we have good balance. We have some stability in defense, stability in the middle of the park, stability in offense. And then this balance and stability should be able to translate into consistency in performance. So that is what we have to do. It's just about it's not just about bringing these individual players on board, but blending them well. And then to the players too, they also need to identify their quality and then use their quality, which is their strength, when they are given the opportunity to play. So once you are able to bring your strength maximally in the game, everybody brings their strength maximally. Somebody has speed, somebody has skill, somebody has strength, somebody has all of them. So once we are able to bring, they are able to bring all these qualities I've mentioned collectively together, then the team will be stronger, the team will be confident, and then the team can win games to win the championship.
So I'm taking game by game. Technical team your the players and so no and you know your marubia also you na bo na boni ye. Na Prosper Chimo was say win we let the confidence be by the team.
I wish you were in the dressing room. They are all happy, very determined, very confident upstairs in terms of mentality that we can play better and then get the result. So winning today was crucial because we needed it to go to Insuatre. When it happens that way, the pressure goes down, even though every Kotoko game comes with an amount, high levels of expectations. But then once we won this game, I think it will take the pressure off us at Insuatre. We'll be more calm and then we can try as much as possible to get the maximum points. Be more focused and more determined and more confident as we move on.
So say when we ever more confidence at their call next game against Insuatre. Man, na had to focus assistant coach. Nana man quite chimwa. Team no performance no. Omoni anyo.
I think that's a very good game. It's rather unfortunate we didn't win the game. It's very, very painful to us. In our past, I think that we need to go and work hard for the scoring and then to get a better win at home. No. I'm not happy. So we see how we squandered the chances. A lot of chances coming our way. That is the painful aspect of it. And we are going to work on it and start from there. I think next game will be better. We are playing the league. The league is marathon. So we are going home and prepare very well and win our home game. It's rather, they did well in the first half. In the second half, we came in strongly.
International man quite chimwa mbeba no more prepare ye no much me win home game. Na Bashireford na o share Diana Stars we and was the omo pay nyina and say on bet avoid the struggles at last season omo go through no not necessarily winning the league. Nese chinchi omo kwaje league no mum se be na or how at it omo for last season omo sanko.
No, it hasn't changed. Only that the expectation now is very high because of the change of the position that we are occupying now. Nothing has changed because all along with me and my boys and I, we have decided not to go back to what happened to us last season. But we will be trying to win our matches. At the end of it all, if we have been able to amass the maximum distance on the table and they say we have won the league, so be it. But not that we have targeted that we want to win the league. But the league winning is all about computation of your points. And so we are making sure that we win many of our matches.
Bash ena oten nkano na coach from Pomanson echemu though omo eluzu na no game you omo title ambition no enye over sir.
This is just the beginning, you see. So for me, I'm not promising anybody like, no, we are playing. So for me, it's not like every week we are winning the league. We are winning, how many weeks now? So from that is, I'm not looking at that. Of course, if we win the league, I would love us to win the league, which for me is the most important thing. But if you lose a game, it doesn't mean everything is over. No, not at all. Like I said last week, as you are saying, I told my boys, if we want to compete in the second half, we need to double up. We cannot play like in the first half, the first round. So for me, yes, this tells us that we still need to up our performance a little bit. So for me, I think nothing has changed. No, in the first round, yes, we were talking about let's concentrate on the first game, the next game, but in the second round, I openly told my boys, and even that. Now, if we double up a little bit, we can win the league. So now that is what we are aiming for. We've lost the game, but we've not lost the league at all.
And the managers know after the game, among some any result. Pepe, Andra, but my miss out this question. Kotoko supporters, what is the problem?
Enti mayenya adwuma ni sei ene adwuma wi edos ba de be ne kakakra. There is no problem except to say there's a certain culture of poor attendance over a years now at the NSC. Now,
even when the team is doing well.
Yes, the culture of not going to the stadium. No, said the culture of supporters because even if you open gate free, Sunday, gate free, there should be a deliberate effort. I was on TV3 and I told them that there should be a deliberate effort to get the supporters back to the stadium. Constant engagement with the supporters. One is what the team is doing, performance. Yes. But they also need to go out there, speak to the supporters. Selling is different from be appealing. I did hear Kono de Bado Chomko. I did hear Minya Fed Banoko. But there's all Tom at the end of the money per chrome. We're doing selling and sales management. Professor Mavis Benemensa, University of Cape Coast, and what draw paper be at the call Harvard Business Report. Now, Rav, the paper was published. Now, Steve Ochemo on a bar, girl, every chemo, hello, FM anymore. And I branted to a tiny good about Mammy, what prune, what this, what this fafa, fako. Now, crying, into what they cause us, says, oh, Mamka. Oh, Brahmins, Majumami, and a prof so teaching and will help. Na kwa of aso a convincing about man and Banaka Chesa Mama and me pay Julia Tomaman. Or decide in a paper said there is a certain principle of selling.
Wow.
And in the Harvard Business Report, it is reported the Kumasi selling strategy.
Wow.
Kumasi selling strategy. You can Google and find out. It is there. You must make people debu hanka on na just obeto. Manipa kone mpebu Japani. Now a deliberate effort over time to get there. Me say nipa started so much about the and started nra. It is our culture na beka hwa. Number 2. Bona and go phone TV ni twa free na go nya hwe no. That sounds a problem. 80 years back I did something on the South African Premier League where apart from those days the clash between Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs game bien wa benya 30% of the stadium say the party war here South African Premier League, but it was never a problem to the league organizers and the clubs. The amount of money now omunya from DSTV sponsorship. Now clubs and fans say yes, and in South Africa at that time I steady paying for DSTV now very cheap. It's no more fans and would rather stay home and watch than so about better a but say any pakrono. Since you cannot all three the show with DSTV, so a bit na clubs, no, it's a club that's a benefit in indirectly, no, says Canada.
Sure.
But in an instance today, nothing comes to the clubs, and then the supporters can also get it cheap. In fact, Unim say, Sabon and Keba pay TV, so they said the last 2 seasons, then they pay TV. Over start times I just wait here, and then a free to air. And the supporter doesn't have to pay anything to watch the game, and to say all basan nti e be take deliberate plan and effort to convince that person why game no on the TV so free onya no mra stadium e metu eska enya easy man fan say e easy say easy
in your next nyansapo address is I issue with
mama but mama say kabiem say I think the supporters are also being unfair to the club. Even though I agree, said the factors are Ebemo Biaba Stadium, but at least, especially for there was a certain notion created impression, say, Timnin in India. And yes, I have some men here, Nana Pen crisis. Men am here prosper at Ogum. Men am here Kotoko player. And I'm him say, Adriana Stars game. Yakoshe away. Yabeshe future stars with ye, has a folk with ye. Yakwawe Koshe. Dreams FC. And you better share a BBN Gold Stars. And you go away a ball draw to Midiama. And you better and you better share accelerate. And the Massa share vision. And the Massa abo a Carolina. It's 9 games. My draw 1. My share 8. And it's a sign impression here. Creative and I know Cressy. Timnin Sentina Homadia. And you have your reason here.
Where are you?
But it goes beyond that. First, no more can I call her and quite as awesome to be debunked that I say. It may be Sassam no more to buy and Steve Name yet, Yansapacho. And I'm a far Sarre team of Ronaldo Luis Nazaro de Lima, Raul Gonzalez Blanco, Zinedine Zidane, Luis Figo, Roberto Carlos, Gutierrez. Ni true, you know who Yannick. Or Kotoko now saying anything in Peno or Gino any Ike Cassias the Saint. I'm the Sarah Mary Jim. Now for never for you if I never you compare where. Sending commander to support a money reason to go to the stadium. Because our quality now, everybody. I better now, and she sang common stadium. But the fact of the matter is, every generation, any place at the bar. Now the Abaya Emma and they both to do Mudi, Emba Mudini, time no support Sabra na Baba Sports Stadium ewini the best venue in Africa. Baba Sports Stadium edge the best football venue in Africa. Time na Glow Calf Awards. Any a ball say the best venue of supporters echo support to club. Baba Sports Stadium Asante Kotoko supporters. Enti Sabra no mo so the supporters is so compare Sabra na. Sani ebeka say no so enti esre they are being unfair to the club. I say omo support no munya.
Yes, sir.
I watched for the first time this season. Kotoko winning a game. Life was taken out of Kotoko for most part of the game.
Wow.
They were lifeless. Coach Nani Didi Nuruddin Amadou Mamemona Baso Kwano nim coaching pa o.
Though he lost.
Oh yes. Onim coaching pa buzabayi. Hwe born na ehwe no. Senye sa indecision from the player na okofa Baba ya needless.
Was it a penalty?
When I was at the stadium, I didn't see Bambahe TV the clear penalty. No ambiguity about that. Baba ya control ball or back atra. Sa kwano twene wo say ya. Ka Baba ya bato fa ma ball na kono makobo goal kick. And ka Baba ya ba na ma bo goal kick abuzabanyi. And a branch no unmeasured, very very unmeasured. I didn't see Kotoko scoring in the game apart from that penalty.
Wow.
Senka Kotoko be go penalty and say free kick bi.
Wow.
But say ball na near ball. Unim first half. Nuruddin Amadou nti manu free Kotoko game. So in the first half, nti manu played his worst first half game this season.
Wow.
And he's become the engine of the Kotoko team. Karela. A gamer. If we want somebody be safely to anticipate say now no Kotoko she vision 4 there. Karela dey be 5. He took Intimanu out of the game. But Prosper na te Ogum observing. Mame mo Prosper so baso. Wasua de na onimade. Na fama na ya fapa.
Professor.
Hwe Kotoko e build through the middle and carbon ye da so bo ngie monwe. Ko bia nje go. David. Amadou Nuruddin eba with a 4-4-2 system. But the 4-4-2 no. One other player now also support to the striker. As I fall deep into the middle. So that advantage I always tell you, Kotoko. Attack here. 2 and 3 Babeka. Midfielders no mania 5. Or more 5 in order that. And one player had a job to be on Andres Intimenu to unsettle him. And indeed, the boy did that from first half and the second half of the buy. Prosper ABT Amadou Nuruddin with him.
What did you do?
Because we started some ball wing playing. After the ball in a first ball bia anko Amidu Akwa ebeko Saka Dauda. And the man a branch and a man responsibility say only Intimanu free abandon there because after the anako impossible through Intimanu game. A branch and Intimanu impose no game about 3 shots. And Intimanu Pepe. Ti ball na shot na obo no. Eye paba yeso practice training baby. The ball no boy be e be fa pom bia buza keep ntimi nche no. One sa shot na obo fi akire but na akọ China fra wa kurem. Angle pa na keep on ntimi nya hwe ho.
Ese wo soro e ba de.
Obo anu me na soro de no obo ba ko fa from e fa po no pe keep ntimi nche no. But why hit a target. But Prosper started to all build it through the wings no. E ho so na penalty by no. So Kotoko e create ball no. Efa wings off. Ekodi Amidu Akwa. And we ball pass no to 2 defenders in Finfi. Of course, Baba have very experienced or control ball there. Baba hu a branch and so oba. Ti de no person why answer ono na backup ball na player no. And onya touch na. And a branch no very very clumsy tackle. Na ahana a DBC ya. Oh, another gina ha. Ya ni abra ye twa match ndi abaya de. Da bia me ka a press box we Rafa Tom Fan Yogurt. Ahana penalty this year no. Ya set the camera action ni nyina ha na ezi. Na what the Fan Yogurt na betwam. O ka almost so hard.
Or they have a blocking camera.
Na me be ton kwadu ne nkate. O ya na ne buof. Wait, enti sankanya say match ba TV so nanka. Ye pe bibi dia dia dance say ball na penalty nya penalty a. Fan Yogurt ayi na we see bibi wa destroy everything.
Bebe.
Ade na me twani nyina we na be cover.
But as you be cause
ya engineer nya ayi ni bi si wa ya Kabiru mane nko na chiki to bi de ngofo be bia na ball no aha na busa pa pass free by
ball o kolo
e na ko to Peter Amidu Akwa ni Oba for mu fifi, oba for mu fifi. Baba ya na
ekọ
na branch na kata video.
You got to na kata animu no.
Dey see here no.
Okay, dey see here no. Hearts of Oak ya draw masters. Also why TSTV. Kwaguza na de wonga Arsenal sebo. So, as a Hearts of Oak ya draw masters. The last 2 games 6 points.
Make just a weekend win, lose.
A win and a draw
lose.
would have been better than 2 draws.
Make just so to me
sorry, a win and a defeat.
Yeah.
Okay, better than 2 draws.
But a hono nkodru no abre. Jenny no nkodru na nkasa no abre. Nti omo ya de say at least senka defeat bi be mu anka no so be raise another and wo share points gap na enya de too wide. If they are able to pick points our game now mo kobo home na they are still in contention. But from this round na kosibe a more 7 matches of this round abusia so we team now we share that nyade na uni quality in data ahana ebe show because 7 games here boy are very physical because obi per points obi are determined into game no enye easy meeting bia into we no aye the litmus test. That's how I put it. Into we team na unyina year ahana ebe show but on your I think say Watara and the boys now me share SS ni be clips ni be there were moments be and I was say has etimishego and there was a controversial incident. I feel say Hamza was fouled in the box and there was a penalty for Hasselfolk but me nim the intia ref no yes it should have been
the ref should have been
penalty yeah me nim the intia ref no
he had the ball
he was in control and was leading the ball no yes and I say defender no who can ball no na bia ne ho anka no anse okopushi na one no akoto so it was an unfair officiating has deserved that penalty meaning the entire ref no amfama abusia me da me catch you say Kotoko game no ebe dey papa na o say me catch you say enye game that form na me catch say Kotoko matches o mabo nyina de ebe dey pa ni and you were insisting say adenti na me can say na me chew say omo ba ha bia cruise no omu mi omu tadua mu pa. And coach Amadou paper abon Nidino, he's a very good coach. No players no the buy and what they need the energy levels of display no. And my game near ding. These are the sort of games I was say coach who and more a different thinking. I was say ultimately strategize differently. It is an option when now Koya now option 2 no. They came in to play well, but almost started in a similar approach. Senior media my no ultra defensive mood. Internet didn't say Kotoko Benyan spaces na tembi amunya edi edge and first half now opportunity by once again Peter Medio akwa manage baby obobo no to na nye cries from that point na anxiety na ebem because this is a team so obesho no baba ya na enya de esi intina menim say a game be tough but thankfully baba ya man experience and then ade o my training grounds no mutimi practice no ha it may result into that penalty at Kotoko share. They deserve the victory, but Maka from now to 7 matches our second round. No? So we team is strong or pa. Now the ref is in the nam. That's the way a matrama ko a hane be show.
Yeah,
hane be show pa.
That's the agent fiam kwase mess me.